Praise the Lord, everyone. Pastor Ryan Johnson here. I pray that you are all doing well. Our new tithe and offering policy involves two phases, and phase one today is making sure that everyone knows how to sign up for online giving. Let's get to work. Okay, friends, here we go. So I'm starting from scratch. First, you want to open your internet. I use Google Chrome. Some of you may have other browsers such as Firefox or Internet Explorer. Now, there are two ways to get to your electronic tithe envelope and sign up. The easiest way is to just type in your church's website. If you don't know it, I'll put ours on the screen, but if you don't know yours, you can just put your church name in the search bar here and do a search for your church and the website will pop up. But we are www.paradisesda.org and we hit enter. And then up pops the church website. Thank you so much, Brother Jim and your team, for your hard work. Immediately go to Giving, and then scroll down to Donate Now. And here you are. This is an electronic tithe envelope. Now, I want to tell you why it was important that we go through our church website. You see this name up here? It automatically will point our tithes and offerings to our church. But suppose you went to the website or you got to this electronic tithe envelope another way. Well, you can make sure that it's your church of choice by going to the upper corner here and clicking these little circular arrows. If you click that, this window pops up. Now, you can't scroll because when you do, it disappears. See that? But if you click in the window and then start typing the name of your church, and mine is the Paradise SDA, it automatically refreshes and shows the options. Now look, there's a Paradise in California. That's not my church. My church is the Paradise Church in Las Vegas. I'm going to click that. But if you go from the Paradise website, it will automatically have this filled in. All right, let's have a look at the tithe envelope. Well, this video over here is just for your edification. If you're interested, you can watch. Hey, look at that. Okay, but let's get on to the envelope. There are two things here. There is the option for one-time donation, and there's the option for a recurring donation. Now, I use a recurring donation, but we'll talk about that next. One-time donation, this is easy. You can type in the tithe, which should be 10% of your increase. Let's say for me, that's about $10, okay? And then underneath, you can type in the amount you want to give to each ministry. Now you'll notice these are the ministries that are specific to the Paradise Church in Las Vegas, like the Las Vegas Junior Academy subsidy and other, the youth and AY ministry, fellowship meals. Your church, whatever you clicked up here, that church will have its ministries. So you can go ahead and give, but if you look down here, more offering categories are available. If you click that, it will show the other categories that were not included for the purpose of space on the electronic tithe envelope. So let's just say, the mission fund. We have some guys and sisters here who are going on a wonderful mission trip. Back to envelope, and you'll see they have added it here. Well, I can type in, $2 here, community service. I definitely want to give them something, and LVJA, I believe in Adventist education. I'm going to go big, $6. Okay, now you can also scroll down, and here are the programs that are being sponsored by the conference and the union, and you can give a little something to those. Every little bit matters. And then here are the world programs, our humanitarian stuff, our mission stuff you can give. But you'll notice it's automatically giving the total down here, and the program will automatically send the monies to where they're supposed to go. When you have finished, you then click Continue. Now, you have these three options here: logging in, registering, and guest. We're all familiar with these, but I'm going to go over it anyway. Now, I already have an account, so I would log in if I so desired. But if you don't have an account, then you would need to register. So let's click Register. And this is the information they need in order to register: your name, last name, email. You put your email in again to make sure they have it right, your phone, and all that kind of stuff right there. I have my name and stuff saved, so I'm just going to put mine. I'm Ryan William J, and we go all down to here. And when you're finished, you set up a password. It tells you how your password needs to be. Confirm it, and you click register. And once you have, it will send you an email. When you get that email, click the email. It activates your account, and then you're ready to go. Now, once you have registration information, you can log in. And when you log in, it will ask you what's your email, what's your password, and then you can go that way. But if you are a guest, you don't have to register. And you're familiar with that, so I won't get into it because we're wanting to be registered here. But I click it because it will allow me to demonstrate the next parts of the process. So let's suppose I've registered and logged in, or I am a guest, or whatever, and I've done what I'm going to do. This is the thing that you would see next. Submit. It will ask you if you want to use your credit card or debit card or use an electronic check. You can use your credit card, and you're familiar with this. Put your name, your card number, all of that right there. Submit, and then it will send you a confirmation, and you're ready to go. If you want to use an electronic check, these are the information items that you need. Your name, the account type, the routing number, account number, and all this can be found on your check. But if you don't know where that information is, a friend can help you out, or you can call your bank and they'll show you. When you've put that information in, Continue becomes available. You click it, and then you have given to the Lord. Praise his name. Now, I want to go all the way back to the beginning, and let's look at the other option. Suppose I want to set up a recurring donation. This is good, because that way, as soon as I get paid my billions of dollars, I automatically have the Lord's portion and my offering given to him without me even having to think about it. So let's look at how to set that up. So when you get to your electronic tithe envelope, you might want to check your church up here, and remember, click these arrows to find your church if you need to. Down here it says, how often do you want to give? Well, that depends on how often you get paid. If you get paid weekly, you choose this. Every 2 weeks, which is the same as twice a month, you can do that. Monthly, on down. And you can even indicate when you want to begin recurring the giving the tithe and offering in a recurring format. And you can indicate that right there. This is optional. For those who have trouble calculating their tithe and offering, you can put your income here, and it will help you calculate just kind of a suggestion for how much to give. Well, I still have my tithe here from before, let's say 10%, and because we're still working with the Paradise Church right up here, I have all of those ministries still indicated right here. Remember, you may have more categories you can check out. All right, let's go on down here to the bottom, and then I'm ready, and I click continue. And everything else is exactly as we just did. The only difference being, once we submit, it will give a recurring amount to the Lord at the time that is designated. And then you're done. And then you are ready. I know this can be just a little time consuming, especially in this age when people have short attention spans, but let us designate the time so that we can keep our covenant with the Lord. So there you have it, friends, online giving. Now, I know some of us would prefer to do things differently, but these are special times, and we want to keep our covenant with God. If you got any questions, feel free to call the church, and we will answer them for you. Look for phase 2. God bless you. Stay well, and be encouraged.